Well, hi, I'm Greg Yoder, live here in Hudsonville, Michigan, and this past summer, a group of 9 of us went to Dog Lake, Ontario, Canada, and decided to do some walleye fishing. I have caught walleye before, but never actually gone on a walleye fishing trip where you just expect to catch walleye. And so it was kind of fun. Never done that, new experience. Learned to fish with a Lindy rig. I'd never fished with a Lindy rig before. In fact, it took me about a half a day to figure out how to do it. I felt like an idiot because all these guys are catching fish around me and I'm not catching anything. Well, finally figured it out. And we were catching fish probably, I don't know, be 14 to maybe 18 inches most of the week. Got into some pretty big perch on like day number 2 or 3. Well, toward the end of the week, we decided to fish in an area we hadn't fished before. And it was really deep. It started off fairly shallow, but then dropped off, to like 50 feet. And we were marking fish in this area. A lot of fish, and it was pretty deep, probably 25 feet plus. And so I cast, and it was almost as far as I could, and I maybe gave it 1 or 2 cranks, and we had been fishing in rocky conditions and we were getting hung up a lot. And so I thought my sinker had actually got caught in a rock, and so I yanked it and tried to finagle it to get out of the so-called rock, and then this snag started moving and I knew it was a big fish. I'd never caught a huge fish like this before, but one of the guys, Ken St. John, was in a boat that was really close to us, and he caught the whole thing on video. Here it is.
Luke, can you move? I'm just in a bad spot here.
Doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, they take off. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg, we'll send the video to your wife.
Well, in just a second, you're going to hear Luke Campbell say, I think it's a laker. I've caught lake trout before. It wasn't acting like any lake trout I've caught, but maybe, lake trout in Canada are different. So I didn't say anything, but I knew it was big, and it was something big that I had never caught before.
That's fighting like a laker. That's fighting like a laker, isn't it? Fighting like a laker or a pike. Told ya.
When we finally got it close to the boat and it's getting netted, I'm thinking to myself, Greg, you're notorious for losing fish. They'll either cut your line, it'll pop out of their mouth, there'll be a hole in the net, something. We got him into the boat and I grabbed onto his gills, and of course the guys want me to turn it around to get a picture. I am not letting go, I'm not changing my hands, and of course my hand is on the opposite side of the fish, and so yeah, I can't really see the fish, but I am not letting this fish go. And so that's why when I turn around and I look like a tan Pillsbury doughboy and I've got my hand on the wrong side of the fish, that's why.
Oh, it's a big walleye!
Oh.
Oh! Oh man!
Take a picture, send it to your wife, honey. I caught one.
Yeah!
Oh, baby. Hey, Greg, look this way and smile once in a while.
I got all that, Greg.
That's gotta be pushing 30.
29 and a half.
Hold it up. Want to get a picture? You got you on video here.
Oh yeah.
Not like, come on. Go like this.
That one actually looks
the other way. There you go.
Oh man, what a whopper. Doggone.
Yeah, a little blue too.
Here you go, Greg. When he's done, this way.
That's how fun that was. Put your hand on the other side so we can see the head. Your hand in the other gill. Let go. Let's go.
Well, we got back to the boat launch and the dock there, and we were able to get some better pictures. Turns out he was 29 and a half inches long, just shy of 10 pounds. My previous best was 23 inches, so 29 and a half and almost 10 pounds. Probably a walleye of a lifetime for me.